All right, everyone. Hello. My name is Caleb Scott, and today we're going to be looking at a text editing tool called Evernote. We're going to go very quickly through what it does, and then we're going to walk you through how to do just that. Now, Evernote is a very popular multi-platform online text editor. And what that means is that you can download it on your phone, then upload the notes from your phone to a website, and the website will save it so that you can open it up on any computer or any version of the app. The app is available for iOS, for Android, for Mac, and for Windows, as well as just being in your native web browser. When you go to class, you can write notes using your computer, then pull them up on your way back and check it on your phone. You can send notes to yourself and then open them up on a library computer in order to print them. No matter what you're doing, Evernote is there for you, and you can use it for basically any note-taking needs. You go to evernote.com, and now that we're already there, you can go ahead and download it. So ordinarily, you would have to click here, learn more, and go on, but because I already have Evernote, what we're going to do is we're simply going to sign in. And again, ordinarily, you would have to make your own account and so on, but you don't have to today. So the first thing that you're going to see is that you're here with a bunch of notes. I have a bunch of notes populated because I use Evernote quite a bit. But importantly, you'll find the main note editing here in the center. You'll find other notes to switch between here. And then a couple of the main buttons that you'll be using for Evernote as a whole. You can create a new note. You can search through notes. You can chat or use the work chat feature. Find your favorites through shortcuts. Look at all of your notes together, look at your notebooks, and then finally look at tags, which we'll be getting to in a moment. But the most important thing is how to get started. So here we are getting started. You'll go all the way to notebooks. You'll go up here to the top right. You will create a new notebook. Automatically pops up. You can title it whatever you want. Today we're going to title it New Notebook because we are excited. So then you'll come to your notebook and you can create a note. You'll come right up here to New Note, create it. And you'll see that it fills the entire page. There's absolutely no distractions. You can come in and say, New Note. Again, super excited. Enter some text. Now you're done. You just have to hit done and it's been saved. Let's go now and talk about what to do in the text editor itself, what we all came here for. You can add text, of course, just by typing it in. Or you can copy and paste it as we have before. Then you can edit that using kind of the normal things, bold, italics, underline, strike through, and also highlighting. Now highlighting is only available not on the web version, but on the downloaded version, which we're going to see in a little bit. And you can even do cool things like changing your lists or turning them into checklists that you can complete for tasks, for buying, or for to-dos, for anything that you want. Now all of these can be added in addition to links. So let's go with a link, and you can simply click on it, come up here to the top where it says Insert Link, and then type in anything you want. Boom. And now that is a clickable link outbound to anywhere we want. So you can use this to save your research, you can use this to save photos or anything else that you want to come back to. And then you can also organize it. That is the most important part of Evernote for me, is the tagging and the organization. We're going to make it a shortcut. You'll see the little green star up here show up, and that means that when we go over to our shortcuts tab, we'll be able to find it down here at the bottom, and we can click on that. But also we can add tags. So for example here, we're going to add a class. We're going to say that it's for digital writing. Perfect. And then we're also going to have a word that's not in here at all. So we're just going to put in gobbledygook. And now that we have those, they're also searchable. They're searchable in two main ways. One, you can go to tags and then find, here's class. And then there's our note. But you can also go to search. Now the word gobbledygook is probably not going to show up very often, but it does show up here. So if you want to find something quickly, if you want to find a topic or group them by an idea, you definitely can do that. It's extremely powerful. Now, in addition to searching by tag, the content, and the name, you can also search by location. However, the only way to do that is to use the application itself. So we're going to come over here and learn a little bit more. Look here at our tool review. Now we can actually go through and highlight something if we want. And you'll see that it has a little bit of highlighting on it. But also what is unique about the desktop version of Evernote is that it has this location feature, meaning that every time you create a note, it will tag where you are and you can go back and find it later. Useful for if you're wandering downtown, perhaps traveling abroad, or anything of that sort. Now, if you go professional, there are a lot of other features that we're not going to talk about today, such as viewing offline, viewing in presentation mode, and things like that. But overall, let's go ahead and talk about Evernote. Evernote is a very powerful tool. It's very clean. As you can see here from the interface, there's not a whole lot to distract you. So if you're searching for something, you find it, you can simply full screen. And now there's very little except the content and then a little bit of editing. But the problem is sometimes you don't want that. Sometimes you want to have a more powerful, more numerous option for editing, in which case Evernote is probably not for you. But the thing is that even though it is limited and it is shallow, you can nevertheless use Evernote wherever. And I think that that is its strongest strength. The major downside that I see, however, is that it's very difficult to work between different devices and different platforms. For example, if I were to update here in the web browser, it would take a while before it populated into the application or the application on my phone, and I'd have to work to sync that up. So you can't edit something at the same time, and sometimes there's conflicting edits that can be a problem. But overall, Evernote is a fantastic tool, and I hope that you've learned a lot about it and will be able to apply it as you need. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.